Hey guys, Rune here. Today I'm going to do a very quick guide to rune dragons, particularly for if you're doing them for Slayer or whether you're doing them for money. Although at this level you're probably doing other stuff for money. So the requirements are that you need to have completed Ritual Mahara and Fate of the Gods quests. They're both Grandmaster quests. You also need Dragonbane ammunition, which sort of says you probably need to be using range for these. Now, mechanically, they aren't too difficult, but they can be dangerous if you're not prepared. So this guide is sort of intended to get you prepared. So you can find these at the World Gate. After Fate of the Gods, if you can only access like the Nihils and Whisper things, right click Quick Dial after you've done Ritual, and then you can get here and switch vice versa. So Rune Dragons have 3 phases. One of them is, the first one is when they're on the ground to start with, and they're typically on the ground until they reach 45k health. If they go below that, they'll regen to 45k health. At that point, they'll fly up into the air. When they're on the ground, they are only really susceptible to Dragonbane ammunition, which is sort of why you need it. So make sure you got that and you should have no problem. Now once they start flying in phase 2, then their Dragon Breath will start doing damage through your anti-fire, but it only does about 400 damage. If you're far enough away, it does broadcast and you can move out of the way. It's you see a little yellow thing appear on the ground, and the Dragon Fire is actually blue. So that lasts until they reach around 22,000 health, and then they'll drop back down on the ground. Now, phase 3 is the most crucial one. You want to save your thresholds for phase 3. You want to have Death Swiftness up for phase 3 if possible, because in phase 3 they will start hitting like a truck, and you've got to down them from 22,000 before they down you. Each hit they do, they gain a buff to damage. So they hit you once for like 1k, let's say for example. Then they're gonna hit you for 1.5k, then 2k, then 2.5k. Their damage will ramp up infinitely in that phase. So if you don't kill them quickly, they will kill you. So you want to be careful. You want to make sure you DPS them as quick as possible. If not, make sure you've got an emergency teleport to get out. Occasionally they root you as well. I wouldn't worry too much about that, because you shouldn't be in a position where you can die from being rooted, and you can break out with anticipation. So these guys drop quite decent standard loot, I found. Without any rare drops at all. I found they made about 2.5 mil an hour when I tested them this morning. So yeah, very quick video. Just for those that didn't know how to do these dragons, they're a little bit different because they've got phases. They have no sort of mechanics to avoid. The Fire Breath does only 400 damage. In phase 2, I don't even avoid it. It's not even worth avoiding for me. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys later.